If you're curious how to get your start screen like this, you can't. Well, unless you know, do certain thing. It's kind of a spoiler, so I ain't gonna say what that is. But you know, you can get a screen like this. Yeah. I was gonna sit further back. I think the sound might be better when I sit farther back, but then I decided not to do that. Not least of all because my TV kind of small, so when you sit farther back from a small TV, you can't read this stuff, let alone when you're broadcasting, which is what I'm doing now. I think I stopped broadcasting before I went and got the first special weapon. You know, the main character here, he's a prince, come from a long line of kings, and each king has a weapon, different weapon for some reason. You'd think they'd be like handing one down or something, but no. Some of them use swords, some of them use double swords, some of them use axes, hammers, big ass swords, crossbows, all kinds of weapons. And king dies and his descendants can use his weapons, but his descendants use his weapons and it kind of slowly kills them. It's weird. Slowly kills them when they use their weapons. That don't really make sense. I'm gonna say a lot of things that don't really make sense. Kind of a nonsensical kind of guy. One of my friends actually watched this stream, described it as a Chronicle of Madness. And I think that's kind of a fitting description. This is my descent, slow descent into insanity, brought to you by ScorpiusNox's of the good old US of A. Hopefully I can move up out of here one of these days and get some healing. So we just came out of the tomb. Wait, did we just come out of the tomb? No, we just went into the tomb. I don't know why it's acting like we just came out of the tomb. We're just going, alright, so we're going in to get another one of these weapons that kills me.
Here we go. Keep it real.
When I use it. Again, I'm real high level, so...
Look! There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People live here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. What are they good for? Wonder if anyone's still living here.
If you ain't noticed, I kind of try to shut up whenever they start talking, because, you know, I like hearing the dialogue, even no matter how many times I hear it. I just like hearing them talk to each other.
Huh. What's this? A cable. Wonder where it leads.
Well, we can follow it and see.
Look at them running ahead. They do that sometimes. It's real cool.
A generator?
So it would appear.
Might still run. Start her up.
Sure, why not, babe?
Sweet, it works.
Oh, then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
Had this weird echo effect going on last time I played. That might still be happening. I'm not watching my own stream or whatever. Although when I was watching my stream, I wasn't hearing it. But when I watched it, like, afterwards, watched the recording, there was an echo effect. Like, I wouldn't listen to this stream, honestly. Like, I'd turn it off after 2 seconds. I heard that.
What was that?
My bad. Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying to give me a heart attack or something?
Prompto. The one with the highest pitch voice, that's the blonde one. In case that wasn't clear. Deepest voice is Big Muscles over here. I can get this guy an outfit where he's like completely got just no shirt on. He's got tattoos all over, rippling biceps, pecs. He's got the body every man wants to have. Gotta work hard for that.
I hate that noise.
What, too atmospheric for you?
Here we go.
I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Wuss.
I also try not to walk too fast, because sometimes their dialogue blends into each other. Also, you notice that they talk over each other a lot. I think that's a a Japanese convention of some sort or something. With the voice acting, they don't finish sentences and then one of them starts talking again.
Did you see that? Something ran past.
What was it? Don't know. Let's find out.
We're not gonna run?
Oh, pumped up. Of course we're not gonna run.
No good. It's locked. Hello? Anybody home? Come in.
Calm your ass down, man. We combat trained.
Locked. Total shot.
Hey, if something's worth looking at, it's worth seeking out.
You know what? I'm gonna switch to some weaker weapons real quick. Maybe make these fights last a little bit longer. Let's see. I'm gonna just use the basic Engine Blade Plus. It's the second weakest weapon Noctis can have, give or take. It's just an upgraded version of his basic weapon. And see, Noctis can use all kinds of weapons. He can use every one of these. Other guys limited to 1.5 each, more or less. Drain Lance Plus. You know, I'm gonna keep Ulrich's Kukris though. Ulrich's Kukris. You watch that Kingsglaive movie, you'll see that guy uses these weapons. He loses one of them though, because he throws that shit. Tries to teleport to it, but his powers are gone. Probably won't slow us down too much, you know, using these weaker weapons, but ooh, Mossaman. But we're gonna do it anyway. Just because it's fun. Assassin's Dagger. Prognosis. And Calamity. That should slow us down a little bit. A lot of players out here, they like ramp up the challenge on themselves artificially. I have all the respect in the world for them, because man, I can't play. Oh, how the you go all the way over there? Now, I haven't been to this dungeon, Lord knows how many times.
Giving up the chase?
I personally don't mind either way. Give it up then.
And screw you guys. No, we going this way.
Ever wonder if people like died here and their tormented souls just sort of remained behind?
Calm down, Prompto.
Maybe this is... I don't know.
Whatever it is, it's playing with us.
Hey, wait.
What?
Need to brace for this. Okay, I'm gonna count to 3. On 3, you open the door. Got it? All right. Okay. Here I go. 1.
No good. It's locked.
You're joking, right? Hello? Dude, did you hear anything I said?
Did you say something?
I don't think I ever heard that before. I usually wait till he gets to 3. That was good though. So
It came from there.
that's what I like about this game. Like, it keeps surprising me.
What is it now?
Prompto, come on. No matter how many times I play it, it's always something new. So now, as soon as I start talking, they're gonna start talking too. No? Okay. Only.
Above us!
You know another one? No, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, no. Yeah, another thing I can do, slow this down a little bit, is my fighting. By the way, I'm obviously navigating very slowly, but I'm gonna take off the things that give us attack bonuses. So we can have these fights be prolonged a bit. Hope I remember to take them, put them back on if I come up against the real enemy. Ain't too many of those around at this stage of the game, though. In this game, you know if you've been somewhere in the dungeon before, because like you see how he's creeping. But if you go where you came before, he'll still start running. There we go. He'll start running. If you go where you ain't been. Now what creep?
Huh?
What is it?
That wasn't there before.
Demons!
And on we go. Right.
As it happens when you're at the level cap. Try to make yourself weaker. But these are the weakest enemies you can fight.
Place to lurk if I've ever seen one.
Totally.
Oh man. Could make a spell right now, but I'm waiting to get the highest level of magic crafting ability before I make any more. I'm gonna be famous with these streams. People gonna be like, oh snap, ScorpiusNox streaming. We better get on that. Watch him stream. Suck it, Dartigan. I'm kidding. I really enjoy watching Dartigan's Gaming Sins videos. Y'all should check those out. He does one for Final Fantasy 15. Although it's annoying because there's one part where he's like, let's talk about Arden's plan. If you've never played Final Fantasy.
Didn't we already?
Uh-oh. Did we kill him? Alright. Damn.
And on we go.
Yep.
Anyway, you know who Arden is if you've not played this, but Arden's a guy, and he matters. He's like, let's talk about Arden's plan. And then he just has a cricket sound. I'm like, man, talk about the plan. I want to know what he's going to say. But he ain't say nothing. And that made me sad, because I didn't know what he was going to say about Arden's plan. Okay. So what's about to happen is I'm going to wander around a bit, not knowing which way to go. Because, even though I've been through here a few times, it's still kind of twisty. But once he starts creeping, I'll know, hey, I'm going the right way. Ah, see? That's how you know. It's a little cue the game gives you. Gotta love. Uh-oh.
If it's all the same as you guys, I'd rather not get buried alive.
Let us be quick.
There's a word for that in game design. It's not integrative gameplay. Something less intuitive than that. It's not responsive. It's an IT term. How is it? Well, there's a specific term for it when the gameplay leads you without actually, you know, holding your hand and straight up saying, go this way. Just kind of gives you a hint based on the gameplay itself. And they pulled that off by having the characters up. See, I know I've not been this way, I don't think, because I haven't encountered that ice thing. No, wait. No, I probably have encountered that ice thing before. Oh. Comments? Justin? Oh, hey, Justin. Okay. Go ahead. Bring him to the park. Take him to the park. You gotta, never mind. I'm a grammar nerd. That happened to me. Became a grammar nerd. Gotta take the dog to the park. If you're going somewhere, it's taken. If you're bringing them, it's going, or bringing. Damn it. Blah, 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 blah. That was fun, though. Some of my old friends will sometimes pop in. I'm guessing Facebook lets people know when I'm streaming, because Facebook is all up in my business. A lot of people get worried about that kind of thing, you know, too much information being shared, but shit. Government trying to find me, they're gonna find me. It's not like I can hide. I'm all up on the grid. Oh man, this is gonna be boring for a minute. You guys, you might want to tune out for like the next 5 minutes. I might not do anything fun for a bit here, except for running around. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey.
Don't like the look of that ceiling.
Long overdue for some TLC.
Sure hope it holds up.
See, look, they talk over each other. Like, why don't they say, don't like the look of that ceiling? Yeah, long overdue some TLC. Sure hope it holds up. Instead of, long overdue for that ceiling. Don't like the look of that TLC. Damn it, I screwed up. Okay, let me slow down a bit. Check the map. Right, that's the entrance. Oh, directly behind myself. I'm not going that way. Thought I came from it. Yeah, that's a dead end. Catching up with something over there. Alright. Alright, then let's go this way. Take a left. And then take the stairs. Sorry, fellas. Move this along a little bit. Take the stairs. This leads to a dead end. Over here. Rockfell. I mentioned last time I would discuss philosophy from time to time. I'm not sure if I feel like talking about my personal philosophies or talking about proper philosophies like utilitarianism or Kantian ethics. Big ass 4-letter word. Wait, this way. Right there. I've always considered myself utilitarian. Most good for the most people. That often involves sacrificing some people. I feel like, oh!
First time through here, right?
Looks it.
Good looking out, fellas. Some utilitarian decisions having to be made in politics right now. People gotta decide if they're gonna throw some people to the wolves in order to save some other people, or
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it. Uh-oh. Somebody turn on a light.
uh-oh.
Swing a sword in there.
Daddy's in the dark. Be nice to brighten things up in here. Let's go.
Indeed.
The generator must have died, huh?
Well, just gotta keep moving.
Boy. The reason I stream on YouTube instead of on Twitch is because Twitch is for people who, I feel like it's for people who, for one, always know what they're doing and know what they're talking about. Don't just ramble like random, you know, assholes. There's also for people who, you know, trying to get a following or something. Then to record that, you can't just play it back, as far as I know.
Nope.
But this will exist forever, so people can always amuse themselves at my expense. Blah, blah. Oof. Got a storm brewing here. I'm down here in Florida, you know, where all the crazy people live. And it has been storming this week.
Wait, hear that?
Charlotte.
Nothing.
That's weird.
I feel the same about you.
I'll be progressive.
You hate bugs. Me? Yeah. Can't stay. Ooh, this looks promising.
Sorry.
Ominous sort of shop.
See, that's why I try to stay still when they talk, because if you move too much, they might start saying something else. You miss out on some dialogue. I missed out on hearing how, Iggy? Huh. I missed out on hearing how Specs, glasses wearing dude, feels about this chick who shows up later. Because I moved too fast one time. Some other random asshole started talking. Not even one of these four guys. I was mad. I wanted to know what he was going to say. Never managed to get that line of dialogue back. Maybe this time. I'll be going through this playthrough real fast.
This time.
Just keep it short. And simple.
Attack.
Nothing to it.
And I was supposed to be a boss. That's why the music got so epic right there. But again, I'm at a really high level, so it's all child's play to me right now.
That's weird.
The hell?
Oh. Tomb of the Conqueror. So yeah, presumably somewhere in this room, and presumably not like right there, there is a dead king entombed, and this here axe was his weapon in life that he used to, you know, spread peace and love and joy. Nah, he was a conqueror, obviously. But, so yeah, presumably when he used this weapon, he just, you know, used it. If I use the weapon, it tries to kill me. Again, I don't really know how it works, but that's the rule.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy. The copycat king.
Out of line. Well, what's it like?
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us.
But it never hurt to practice.
What's this?
What's what?
This supposed to keep us out?
Or keep something far more dangerous in.
No dice. Won't budge.
For every lock, there exists a key.
Or like a magical key that can unlock any door. Like from the video games.
Or that.
Yeah. Those dungeons, you can't go into those until you actually beat the final boss. Kind of sucks, because, you know, like, it's kind of a part of the story in a roundabout way, but it's a part of the experience until you complete the story, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's kind of how Final Fantasy is, you know, post-game content. Post-game content. But I'm not like a professional streamer or anything, so my mic is just the one that comes with the system. My TV is just a TV. My system is just a system. I got all the basics. Nothing fancy. And that's probably why I don't know how the heck to manage me audio. But this is mostly just a chance for me to play the game and talk randomly. So it's alright with me if nobody really enjoys watching it, because I enjoy doing it. You know, it's okay to do some things just because I enjoy doing them. Kind of learned that for myself in this day and age. Some things are just for me. Like, you know, I try to write. I one day want to write for a living. But I just came from... How the... No, I didn't just come. Okay, good. I want to write for a living one day, but I always sit here and I think, nobody's ever going to want to read this. And that kind of defeatist thinking stops me from writing, so I try to write more for myself as well, in order to get it through my head. It doesn't really necessarily matter if it's not famous, as long as it's something I want to do. So this is another exercise in that vein. Watch it or don't. I'll still be here doing it. But this dungeon's done for. Got the royal arm, killed the quote-unquote boss. Back on the road with us.
Yeah.
Finally picked up. But I lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a base along the road west of the sky. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tubes that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
Come to think of it, we did spy a large structure.
Yeah. Hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
Ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
It actually is going to be easy. But it wasn't the first time around. I mean, I didn't die. I didn't die much playing this game. You know, you have like lots of healing items, so it's easy to stay alive. But now I have lots of healing items and I'm super powerful, so...
Man, who knew Cor was such a badass?
I'm just glad he's on our side.
Funny thing is, Cor is actually famous, so the fact that they don't know he's a badass is kind of weird. Now I think about it. Like, he's literally a legendary soldier. Well, I guess not legendary since he's still alive. You can't really be legendary until you know, fade into legend. But he's famous anyway. They call him the Immortal because he never dies, no matter how dangerous the situation gets. And again, neither do we. Well, I guess no, we do. We just have healing items. I suppose he doesn't use them. Whatever.
Ignis, how many royal arms are there?
As many as there have been kings, though not all have survived to this day.
It's like a treasure hunt.
For the uninitiated, there are 113 kings, according to the lore. Or there have been 113 kings. You can collect up to 13 royal arms, so... a shit ton of them have been lost, apparently.
Safe and sound.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
How are you today? Till next time!
There you are.
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We've found a back door into the Imperial base. I'll mark the route on your map. The way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily.
Let's camp out first. It's getting late. Take a load off. Hey, new level of training's available.
Let's move.
Oh shit, he survived. These all seem real easy since I have this high level. But the last one is still hard for me. The final trial. Like, it's all three of them, and they have... This motherfucker especially has skills that he just does not have in gameplay.
Let's call it a day.
Hate that.
All right. Now we'll pitch the tent.
Let's see. Nox's dad died. Let's make one of his favorites. Yeah. Yeah, this'll do. So the kingdom they're in is called Lucis. And it has been conquered by the empire that rules the world, basically. Nox's dad was killed in the invasion. This all takes place in Kingsglaive, you can see it. Ooh, I'm almost... I could probably just buy the rest of the AP I need to get the skill I need. Anyway, Nox's dad is dead, and that's kind of fresh. There was a whole scene that I kind of skipped over Or I didn't skip over it, I just didn't stream it, so, you know, look that shit up on your own. Full playthroughs have been available since the day the game came out, which kind of threw me for a loop.
Core.
Core. Oh yeah, I remember this picture. Prompto is the one who takes these pictures. How he gets these angles is beyond me. But he pulls it off somehow. What?
Hello?
Oh, shit.
You recognize mine, don't you? It's Dana.
Right, the jeweler.
Got that right. The best around. Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's it like you drop by Golden and mingle for a bit?
Well, we'll think about it.
They really underutilized that phone.
I'm good to go.
Just about awake.
Like, you can't call anybody except for the mechanic. And only...
Who is this Monica person?
A servant of the Crown's Guard, like Gladwell and myself.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin, who's guarding my sister.
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
The Crown's Guard is, well, kind of like a military, kind of like a guard force. It's really unclear. It's a paramilitary organization. And all the people in it wear regular ass clothes. Like all these, well, not Gladio, but Prompto and Ignis are both in quote unquote Crown's Guard fatigues. Which you would think would look like a uniform of some sort, but in fact look like casual clothes. All the battle gear of the Kingdom of Lucis looks like casual clothes. It's very strange. Pretty cool though. At least they get to look fly as hell when they fight.
Doesn't the power of kings wear you out?
Kinda. I feel groggy when I wake up in the morning.
You could try going to bed at a decent hour.
See, this regular ass civilian is a warrior of some sort apparently.
From here we will split into two groups. Prince Noctis, please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give him hell. We'll do the same on our end.
Nice watch you got there, isn't it?
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Gotta pause for a second. go. Almost forgot to take my brain medicine. Makes my brain brainy. Oh, okay.
Marshall!
You'll get there with experience.
Life's a little easier with Cora around.
Don't get used to it. I'll be gone before you know it.
I'll enjoy it while I can.
Above us!
Got it!
Earlier iterations of the game, Cora was actually supposed to be a permanent member of the squad. But they decided to cut him somewhere along the
Will the
line.
others be alright on their own?
Worrying will only compromise your focus.
Yeah.
Lightning outside. Kick that thing open, man. You're in battle.
Walk through the park.
So it should be. Otherwise, you'd only get in everyone's way.
Could have gone it alone if I wanted.
That mentality could prove your undoing, Highness.
Shut up, Core. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. This isn't the right way. Oh boy. Seriously? Move, man.
Marshal, it's good to see you again.
All right on your end?
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us. Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Uh-oh.
Stay right where you are. Well, if it isn't Core the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
This should be quick. Well, here we are.
Ought to be easy for you. Impressive. Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the NIFs. Till next time, take care. Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Core says he's going to be watching the NIFs, but what he really means is he's going to be being useless because he does not do shit for you after that point. He even shows up later to apologize for being useless. It's kind of funny, actually. Probably spend a lot of time in this chapter. I'm taking my time because the final story-based DLC, focusing around my bespectacled friend Ignis, will not be coming out until December, it seems. And I plan to do everything that there is to be done in this playthrough. All the hunts, all the quests, everything. Everything, everything. Getting late though. Probably adjust a little longer. Half hour, maybe an hour. And then I'll call it quits again. Until the next time. Ik studeer Nederlands.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
Look out, world! Here we come!
We can finally leave this dust bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to lead.
Bigger's better! More stuff to see and do!
First comes Sky, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
There's also a chocobo forest.
Now we're talking!
Further west lies the Claim region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalla.
Oh. Isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
The same. Its heat is harnessed to power Lestalla.
Whoa. That sounds way cool.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
It'll be a long drive. Best fill up the tank before we set out. I believe we have a solid lay of the land now. The driver's seat is yours, Noct. If you so desire it.
Who could this be? Hello?
Noct?
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalla. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
Was that Iris? Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me? Did you see that sign? Chocobos! Chocobos!
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalla.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit.
Sure, let's check it out.
Yes! Awesome!
Prompto. Side quests first. And I might check out the timed quest.
Yeah, we meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? We could use your help digging up some dog tags.
It's pretty far away, man.
Hey there.
Thanks. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Douche.
Well, if it isn't Sonya.
Huh. Somebody you know?
Spoke with her just the once, back at Hammerhead.
Now that you mention it, you were chatting someone up.
She's real knowledgeable about wildlife. Could teach us a thing or two. Go on and introduce yourself.
What is it now? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy at the moment. Oh, it's you boys. Wait, who are you again? And what do you need now?
Nothing.
You're saying you distracted me for nothing? This won't do. Won't do at all. Precious seconds down the drain. How am I to make up for them? Of course. You boys can help me.
Okay.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking I could use a few extra hands. For catching frogs, to be precise.
Wait, what? Frogs?
And if you're thinking any old frog will do, wrong. You're not getting off that easily. Only the red frog native to Ulster suits my need. You'll need to get knee and elbow deep down at the slough. With that, I'll get back to my work. Remember, it's red frogs, and make sure they're fresh.
That was overwhelming.
Let's hope it'll be edifying as well.
How did you manage to talk to her?
Oh, you know me.
Pretty sure she's on the spectrum. What's the news? Not news.
In the wake of Lady Lunafreya's passing, thousands have flocked to Seneschala Manor in Tenebrae to pay their respects. Pilgrims have spared no expense, traveling from afar by boat and train. Many expected a eulogy courtesy of Lord Ravis, Lady Lunafreya's brother and last of the Oracle's line. But Lord Ravis has avoided the view of the public eye since the bloodshed at the signing ceremony, causing many to worry about his well-being.
Lord Ravensnox was recently appointed Imperial High Commander. However, due to grievous wounds sustained in the Citadel, he has been recalled to Niflheim for treatment. Citizens are assured he will resume peacekeeping efforts once recovered.
Welcome back, Justin.
Meldacio Hunter 8.
Not news.
We are ignorant. For generations.
Not news.
It's your vacation.
Not news.
Meldacio Hunter 8.
Not news.
Searching for super seafood? Look no further than Mother of Pearl in Golden Key. The ferry may be out of service, but the head chef assures me the fishing boats still haul in their daily catch. Why sail 12 sisters when freshness is a short drive away?
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
See about some hunts.
What's on your minds?
What'd you miss? I destroyed a base. This immortal warrior came and went. Oh, dude, shit, this game is real good. This game came out almost a year ago now. Be a year in November, and I've been playing it constantly since it came out.
So, you think you're pretty tough, huh?
So much to do.
Best of luck.
Also, I think you missed me fighting.
Don't work too hard.
But since I put this up on YouTube, like, you can go back and see it. Still? What are you studying anyway?
Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Oh, veterinarian, huh? I haven't, talked to you in years, but from what I remember, that sounds like it would suit you. Good on you, Holmes.
Can't get it out of my head!
Going to, speaking of animals though, I'm on the hunt for some wily varmints, as Cindy would say.
Overhead.
Oh, come on! Oh, they're way over there.
We're in the money. We're in the money.
Seems you found what we were looking for.
Let's clean them up quick.
Let it be done.
You ready?
Pronto, you're up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
I'm impressed.
It's
Watch yourself, Nox.
I know.
Dang, this thing's knocking me down a lot.
My pleasure.
Apologies.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Look who we got here.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
Done and done. What else we got? Huh. Oh, that's a little far. Screw it, we're going. Oh, no.
How should we do this now?
Just do whatever. Not
That was close. All in together now.
How about this?
That wasn't so hard.
It takes two.
Sure.
Once you get past a certain point, those enemies just start dropping out of the sky like that, coming to kill you. The actual named characters act like they don't know where you are, but they always manage to find you, even though they can't find you. Gameplay and story segregation, I suppose. In any case. Uh-oh.
Time.
enough talk. Time for some action.
This sounds like you're having fun.
The annoying thing is that there's this kind of enemy that's actually really powerful that they can drop. And it's immune to your summons. I think it might be immune to magic, and it's at level 99. Oh, those are automatons. Those are like robots.
No,
They didn't.
we should make haste for the start.
Yeah, don't keep my sister waiting.
Shut up, Gladio. They didn't do any training at all. It's actually a really messed up story how they get made, but spoilers.
Take care you don't hurt it.
But there's this big robot that it'll drop. Those things will drop, and I never got to fight it in the main game. I only ever got to fight it one time in the Blonde Guy's DLC story. Naturally, just playing as him by himself, I can't kill the thing. Because in the DLC, you don't get to be at the highest level. You have to be like mid-level, so I can barely even scratch it, let alone kill it. Bullcrap's what that is. Hi vey. You married, man? I feel like a lot of people are married or something. Ah, okay.
Got it.
Frogs. Me neither. Ah.
Hey, try not to squash it.
Oh man. Sorry to hear that. Was it a clean break?
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Good. One of those lingering ones. Gotta watch out for those. They can come back to bite you in a major way. Major way. But yeah, I'm about Oh. Sounds complicated.
The breeze feels good.
Indeed.
Sounds like it was for the best, though, so... Smart move, strong move, man. Haha, that's why you're here. Yeah, good old alcohol. Great way to while away the hours. I am quite partial to wine myself. I like the sweeter fare, white wine. Particularly white Zinfandel. But I'll do a Chardonnay from time to time. God, I hate these frog quests. Looking for frogs for this weird lady.
Oh, nice here.
Indeed.
Red wine, huh? Damn, that sounds terrible. I mean, I'll drink it since it's apparently good for your heart or whatever, but I don't like the taste. Also, it's like really dry. You kidding me? It's already almost nighttime? On a first playthrough through this game, you don't want to be out at night because demons come out and they start spawning. And naturally, you can just run from them, which you'll want to, because on a first playthrough, the demons are way too high level to fight. I'm pretty sure they've made them stronger since I started playing, because they update the game from time to time with new stuff and everything. And I get a lot more of the stronger demons these days than I used to. Which I find fun, because a lot of enemies can't challenge you once you've maxed out. But they would have been a pain in the ass if I had been at a lower level. What is this thing? Can't tell from down.
Yeah.
Those big lumbering water beasts are called catabalpasses. Or I don't know how the plural works. Catabalpas is the singular. It's a pos, so you wouldn't think it's catabalpi in plural, but could be. They're actually pretty strong, but you can only fight them if you hunt them specifically, because they stay in the water and you can't get out to them because these guys can't swim, but the chocobos can swim. Ah, there it is, finally.
Nice work, Noct.
That should do it.
All the bounce has gone out of me.
Let's present the whole to Sanya.
A gift of frogs for a lady. Well, there's a first for everything.
Chocobos can swim. That's something that they don't tell you. You just have to find that out, so that's a tip for you. You're welcome.
Rock and roll!
But, Yeah, you get on a chocobo and ride it into the water, it'll start swimming.
The hunt is on.
That's,
What can I say?
Imperial surprise!
Thanks.
that's the only way to get to some of the fishing spots out on this one
Let's
area.
go.
Indeed.
Gotta ride a chocobo. It's also a much faster way to get around on land, of course. Have you ever played a Final Fantasy? Only other one I've played all the way through is 13. Which this was supposed to be a 13 itself, but they just kept pushing it back and pushing it back. I honestly thought it would never come out. When I finally got it, I thought I might have been dreaming. Ah, 10. I almost played all the way through that one. Had a good friend back,
Wow, this area is swarming with bugs.
Wuss.
Oh, 7. You're one of those, huh? Final Fantasy 7 people. I think actually I gave... No, I didn't give him that. But I have Sephiroth's sword. You can get it as a DLC. It came with my copy of the game. Although it's golden for some reason. I played 2 and 2 as well. That one was pretty good. Didn't beat that one either though. I didn't beat most of them. I've played 8.
See that you buy no more than we need.
Sheesh. You my mother or something? Mum's the word.
Played 8, 10, 10-2, and 13 in this one. Never 7. Although I will play the remake if they actually do get around to letting that one out.
Look at all these lovelies. Thank you, boys. Now my research can spring along.
Research?
From longer nights to earthquakes, there's been a lot of strange phenomena of late. The world's out of whack, and there's no end to the mysteries that want for solving.
Mysteries like frogs.
Yep, you see, red frogs only appeared recently. We don't know what gave rise to the mutation. But this tiny critter could hold the key to the world's mysteries in its webbed feet.
Huh.
Fascinating stuff, right? When can we help again?
Couldn't say right now.
Well, when you can, you let me know. For now, here's a token of my thanks for finding the frogs. You've earned it.
Nothing to say, guys? No? Okay. I'm thinking more about the fanboy rage.
Sana.
Damn it!
Last name Yeager, if I'm not mistaken.
Took you long enough to make the connection.
Sonya...
Sanya Yeager, famed professor of biology. Her works have been published the world over.
Whoa, she's a big deal. You sure don't get that impression.
Sonya Yeager. Wonder if she's related to Aaron. But
Welcome.
yeah, I'm more concerned about the fanboy rage if they don't release it.
Nice work out there.
Since you can't go around, you know, Final Fantasy VII's like the best one ever people are always talking about. So you can't say, we're gonna release a remake and then never mind. People will be pissed.
Grab some food before you go?
For real. But
How about it?
if they release it, then I will play it. Maybe learn what a Final Fantasy VII is like. I think Sephiroth's overrated, I'll say that.
Have fun out there.
This motherfucker's a hero. He's like the savior of the world. Everybody loves him. And then he finds out he's a science experiment and loses his mind instantly? What the hell? Make any sense to me?
Time to go.
All right.
That's fair. Nice and even-handed, I respect that. I have a lot of new soundtracks. I don't remember getting these. Like I said, they're releasing new content all the time. A lot of soundtracks. Sound familiar?
Everybody out.
Yeah, you go through the game and you go to the stores. And you can buy every soundtrack from every Final Fantasy that's ever been released. And they've added some new ones from Final Fantasies and from other games like Nier Automata and what else? Dissidia, Final Fantasy. Some other stuff too. I saw in there. Kingsglaive, all the different DLC. Just lots of soundtracks. Which is good, because you have to be in that car a lot. Uh-oh. So these are demons. Only come out at night. Oh shit! Uh-oh. The Empire dropped enemies on top of me too.
You're on fire today!
No cause for concern. None the worse for wear.
In case it's not clear, in this game you don't actually control those three in combat. It used to be, when they were like first designing it, you were going to control them, but they changed it, so you only control Noctis, this main character I have here, and those guys just kind of do their own thing. And you can make them do specific attacks when your tech bar fills up, but otherwise they're on their own, which I think is nice. That is a long walk. Seriously? Is there no way I can drive over there? Damn. Anyway, yeah, which really contributes to the team feel of this game that I like so much.
I want to ride your boat all day. Can't get it out of my head.
Oh, a fishing spot. I'm a fish for a bit. Hope you don't mind. Oh man. Oh shit, I'm still using the shitty rod.
You did good.
Yeah, they kind of play up the epicness of the fishing. A little bit, but it's all in good fun. Who doesn't like fishing? Or at least in video games. I don't know how it is in real life. No one ever really taught me to fish. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Oh man, what? Get on this line, bitch. Bam! Oh wow, it still isn't as fast as I thought it would be. There's nothing really good in this water.
Oh.
Few places you can go and find some real hard fish to catch. Like, I have to sit there and fish those things for 20, 30 minutes. Oh. Oh my god, what? Hey, nice. The timed quest is fishing. Didn't see that coming. Buy this. Sweet! Now I can buy this and make some more spells. Spells. Ultimate Powercraft. Spent 999 AP. You know, some people are able to max out their whole grids. It's kind of like the sphere grid in Final Fantasy X. The Ascension thing. It's got all these different fields. Some people are able to max out theirs in like a single playthrough, and I don't know how the hell they do that. They have these AP farming methods they use. And they make it sound like you can get so much in like just 20 minutes. I sit here and I'm like, I can't do that shit. You guys know something I don't. Not surprising, some people know a lot of gaming tricks I don't. This is going to be a long walk. This is a long way. Be attacked by all kinds of demons too. All the way over there.
What?
Now, I thought by driving I'd get closer, but I think I probably got farther away. Since I have to walk around the lake like this. C'est la vie. Oh, shit!
Well, yeah. Stop bitching, start killing.
Here I am!
You're on fire today!
No big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha!
This ain't Grand Theft Auto, man. No, my car can't. Ah!
I'm fine.
Get stolen.
Smash.
Although there is part.
Indeed.
Right.
There is part of the game where you drive it to a place, and then you gotta leave it, and the Empire kind of just takes it for a while. You gotta go get it back from them. It's a whole quest. And then you gotta just walk around if you don't go get it. And also it rains that whole time because there's some other thing going on related to that. More spoilers, but yeah, you do lose it for a while.
Knocked. Overhead.
That's the worst that ever happens to it, though. So no, nobody's just gonna walk up and steal your car. Not least of all because people are afraid out here. People don't be running around doing stuff at night. Or during the day. There's monsters. Most people can't fight like these guys. Flipping all over the place. I'm gonna fish some more. I don't know if I've been to this spot before.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What, man? Crag, Barramundi, Lucian, Cat.
Let's fish. Like a kid in a toy shop.
See if there's anything better over here. Ah, yeah, there's a flashing one. Might be worth catching. Oh, shit. It's gonna be difficult. Get over here, man. Stop moving around so much. Need a different lure. Let's see. Let's try a sinker.
Were you just trying to impress us?
No, it's something. Sinker, I said. Seriously? I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm out of here. This one. There it is. Oh shit! Yeah, this is a good one. Oh yeah, I'll be at this for a bit. Oh shit. I'm not sure if I've ever caught one of these before. Didn't look familiar.
Better get ready to land it.
Fishing in this game is actually pretty fun. You can get lost doing it for quite a while if you haven't caught a lot of different kinds. Get caught up in it. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Don't teach a man to fish and you feed yourself. Ron Swanson.
Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, it's heavy.
Ease off on the reeling.
Got this, Gladio. Don't believe in you? What does that even mean? Are you not real? Are you like Santa Claus? Oh, that. I really should have waited for the end of that sentence. Thank you for believing in me, Justin. Gladio doesn't believe in me. Ease off on the reeling. I'll ease off on your reeling. It's a big ass fish. But it's gonna be mine soon. Here it comes. Seven, damn.
Gladio, get ready. I'm on it.
King catfish. Oof. Nice. It's not new, but I ain't caught one of these in a long time. Probably only caught one before. Doesn't look familiar at all. Oof, that was worthwhile. Okay, back to business. Yeah, they got some big ass fish in this game.
Let's roll. Off we go.
That's not even the biggest one either. Some of these motherfuckers weigh like 230 pounds.
We're in the money. We're in the money.
Seems you found what you're looking for.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Knox? Impressive.
Yep. Oh yeah.
If you're here for the hunt, do it someplace else. I don't want you boys scaring the fish.
You're into fishing?
Indeed I am. You too?
Yeah, I fish whenever I can.
Well then, fellow fish nut. Come on, let me show you a good spot.
Unfortunately, this quest will be a lot less gratifying in this playthrough. Or in any playthrough after you've done the whole line, because
I haven't seen you around these parts before.
I already have the fish that he's going to ask me to catch.
Well, the name's Navy. I've traveled the whole world just about, looking for new fishes. If you're as keen as you say, what do you say to a challenge?
A challenge?
The crag barramundi lurks in these waters. Catch him. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, I'll do it.
I like your spirit, my boy.
Oh, I guess I don't already have that one. Okay, well, guess I'll catch one then.
It's showtime.
Coleman. Oh yeah, there's a fair amount of product placement in this game. There's Coleman, cup noodles. What else? I don't even know.
I think I'll play King's Knight in the meantime.
Better not. His Highness will get sulky.
Nice.
Nope, wrong one. Corporate synergy. Slap a few letters on a item and suddenly you got a business relationship going on. Somebody got to get paid. I think this is the right fish.
Got it. The prize catch.
That's the one Navid was talking about?
Yep, that's a Cry Barramundi, all right.
Move, man.
Well, I'll be darned. Well, a promise is a promise. Here's your prize.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. With that lure, you'll be able to diversify. Reel in more kinds of fish. And catching things you ain't caught before. End of the day, that's what being an angler's all about. You're still wet behind the ears, but you got potential.
You're gonna try out that lure, right?
Of course he is.
Well, if you guys insist.
In that case, you're in charge of finding dinner tonight.
I'm actually not going to do that right now. Instead, I'm going to use the nifty return to car feature.
Time to go.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
So now,
come on.
I'm taking pics of whatever catches my eye. But what do you want to see?
Get some more shots of specs.
Gotcha. I'll see what I can do.
Never thought Prompto would do that if I wasn't having Ignis drive. Usually he doesn't. Maybe that's new. Huh.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Surprisingly new things they'll have in this game from time to time. Every new DLC, every new update, there's a bunch of new stuff you never know what it's going to be. Enemies, quests. It's one of the cool things about it. They have a multiplayer expansion coming up at some point.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest.
I don't even know what that's going to look like. They haven't shown any
Must have been a real doozy.
previews. Ooh. Alright. I am going to call it a night now. Justin, it's been great hanging out, Holmes. I'll be doing this from time to time, so feel free to pop in. Or just, you know, watch them after the fact. I'll spout off about some nonsense. See you later, man. I'll save later, I guess. He? Ye.